Greetings from Florida. We're working on a Range Rover. Most of the Range Rovers in this classification from 12 to 19 have this regulator. The 2-doors, the 4-doors, the HSE, the SE, the Dynamic, the AB, the Prestige, the Pure, the Evoque. There's a cover on the side over here. Most of these are 30 millimeter Torx bolts. Cover on the right, this is the right front, cover on the right hand side. We're going to take off this cover here, and there's some 30 Torx bolts behind that. And I might have already taken some of these bolts out. I was here at this customer's house and I locked the window up and disconnected it until I could get the part in. If you'd like us to do this, powerupauto.com in Tampa Bay and Minnesota. Glad to help you out with this. If you find this video helpful, do me a favor, like, L-I-K-E, like the video. And you'll excuse me for a second, I just ran to the car to get a new set of Torx bolts. Torx sockets. So if you want to skip ahead a little bit, I'll include this in the chapter. Brand new and factory fresh. You got one right there, you got one right there. And a magnet would come in handy too. And then I'm getting the bolt behind that cover right there. I missed one the first time when I did this a year ago and ripped that off, but take it out first, it's easier. It might have been slightly smaller than a 30, it might have been a 25. And then I believe there's a couple screws at the bottom. Seem to be having some issues with that one. Yep. Maybe not. I thought there were. Okay, so we've got a cover right there behind that silver pull handle. Take that screw out. Panel comes off pretty easily. The wire that goes to that silver pull handle comes off pretty easy. And I believe, yep, you've just got one wiring harness there that connects everything to the door. Let's take out the speaker. And you don't have to replace the whole panel, just the regulator, the cables and the cross brace. And the motor is more likely, well, I think it comes with a motor. I think the regulator and the cables come together. So we're pulling off, the drill bit that I put in to hold it in place. And if you need to do that, just drill a hole below where the cross bracket is that holds it on the window. And you can just put a drill bit in there until you can get the part. I backed the drill bit out. We're good there. Lots of screws, probably 20 or 25s. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Before you get started, make sure you've got the right part. Just hold it up and make sure it looks like it's going to fit in properly. I had it upside down, but there it goes. Perfect. Peel this back. Next up, the glass simply snaps into the clips. There's holes in the glass and the clips go into that. So you need to remove the clips from the glass to get this out. You can, in this case, it wasn't that big of a deal. In some cases, you'll need to take a flathead screwdriver, put it through the hole in the glass, and just bang it out, bang the clip out. Should be okay. It's not as difficult as some cars. And one more bolt right there that holds the motor on. Again, if this has been beneficial for you, do me a favor, like the video, L-I-K-E, like the video. I just took out the two 10mm bolts. I think it's either 10mm or Torx 25s. Go ahead and remove the damaged regulator. Feel around inside, see if there's anything left inside the door. Might be some wires or plastic pieces. Grab the new regulator. Let's slide it in. And if you went by the Land Rover manual, I bet they would tell you to take out the latch and the outside handle to remove that entire plate. Not necessary. If they do tell you to do that, it's just so that they can get more hours out of it and charge a little bit more. I can't see any reason why you would. There's a few cars where you do have to, but this isn't one of them. And just putting that bolt in a little bit. And that one, because I think they hook in. And they do. That's one. Couple bolts on the bottom. Yeah, there's a plastic, kind of like a twist tie type of thing, a plastic cord that pulls the cable close, so you can hook the cable up to it and then pull it through the door right there, through the panel right there. Sorry if I'm blocking some of this, but this is a working farm. And once you get that in, you can just tie that off. Couple of the bolts to hold the panel in place while you're getting everything back together. Another thing that I may or may not show you, on the sides where the glass is, the up and down channels, the run channel, you might want to throw a little bit of, that's a bolt that goes to the motor. You might want to throw a little bit of WD-40 on those channels. It helps to lubricate it, and do this in all your cars, all your windows, every 3 or 4 months. It makes it much easier for it to go up and down, less strain on the regulator. It's a pretty good idea. And then once I get these bolts in, I'm going to snap the glass back into these clips. Taking off the suction cup, $2.99, Harbor Freight, great company. And I think I'm going around to turn the key on. Yeah, I want to either put it up a little bit or haven't decided what I'm doing there yet, but we will see in a minute. So I am turning the key on. Plugging in the wiring harness. Again, there's only one wiring harness that goes to the whole panel. Bringing it down, there we go. And if you have to reset the automatic on this, the auto up and down, it's probably already good, but if you have to, put your finger on the button, hold the window all the way up, leave your finger on the button for 10 seconds after it's up. That should reset the automatic for you. And now I'm going to put everything back together, and I think so are you. So if you want to watch the end of this video, you're welcome to. If it was helpful, go ahead and like, L-I-K-E, the video. PowerUpAuto.com if you'd like us to do this for you. Just give us a call. I'll be glad to help you out within a day, or maybe even same day. And thanks for watching. Have a great week.